Hi everybody. Well, yeah, I'm running a bit late. My name is Jill Lancet and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in beautiful downtown Greystanes, Sydney suburb, New South Wales, Australia. Yeah, I went out for lunch today. It was a bit of a long lunch. It was with my sister. We caught up. We haven't seen each other. I've been away, etc. So, yep, I'm late. I'm a bit flustered, but we're going to get there in the end. It's just about bath time for the kids next door. So, yeah, let's just see how we go. Okay, now, everything I have it in here. And I can't give you any details. It will all be down in the information box. I have got some die cutting to do. I've got some embossing to do. And all sorts of bits and pieces here today. So I reckon we should get started. Now, check out this embossing folder. It's called, what's it called? Dotted Circles, for obvious reasons. It's huge, but I'm going to do some embossing. I'm going to do some cutting. You and I are going to find out how this card is going to turn out together. It's all up in my head at the moment, but yep, we're going to find out how it's going to turn out. Now, as I said, I went out today, met up with my sister. We had lunch at a beautiful garden centre. What a lovely setting to have lunch. You know, I don't normally do that, so naturally I'm running late, and yeah, so just bear with me while I run this through, and then we'll do some die cutting, and then we'll get this show on the road. Okay, so, oh, before I forget to tell you, on Tuesday there is free shipping. Get your shopping list together. Go to my store, which is here, JillLancet.stampinup.net. But do it on Tuesday and you'll get free shipping. I really don't like paying for shipping. So, yeah. Now, look how beautiful this is. Can you see the texture on that? Beautiful. Now I'm going to do some die cutting. You know, luckily I've got this really big one here, and I can do it all together. I have done some, but I'm going to do some here. I do need a scrap of this, which I have here now. Hold your horses, honey, and I'll just get this done. Okay? Right. Now, I do not have a card sketch for you tonight because, yeah, I went out. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. No, I had a lovely lunch. I had a salmon risotto, and it was cooked absolutely perfect. So, yeah, let's have a look here. Beautiful. Let me have a look. Right, we'll get all this stuff organised. So that was the Deckled Circle. These are the beautiful dies from, look, I only bought the stamp set, and while I was away on holidays, I thought, why? Why didn't I buy it as a bundle and save 10%? So I had to go and buy it. Now, it comes with this hybrid embossing folder and the beautiful dies, which for some reason have escaped me. Yeah, but go to my online store because that is the only place you will see this. And you need to know the name of it, and it is called Changing Leaves. Yes, Changing Leaves, but we'll get to that. Okay, so that's all the die cutting. I do want to punch out with the 2-inch punch. I just want to punch out something, and then we'll get to getting, okay? Right. I promise. I hope that's all there is. Right. Okay, so I have a Mossy Meadow card base, just the normal card base. The piece that I embossed was mat 1. Now, if you don't have my templates for the mats, go to my email and request them. And it doesn't matter what country you're in. Mat 1 will be mat 1, and your card base will be your card base. Okay. So I've got those cut out. I've got those cut out. Everything is ready to go. And we're going to do some beautiful, I'm just going to get some scrap paper. Hold your horses. Right. So I have, or I had, where is it? The Mossy Meadow ink pad. Oh my goodness. Here it is. Stop looking. Stop looking. Mossy Meadow ink pad. Now, what I want to do is I want to run the ink around the edge of this deckled circle. So I'm just doing that, and you might be wondering why you're doing that. Well, I just want to define it from the background. So yeah, we're just going to do that. Now, it probably doesn't look like anything until I put that down on there. Now you can see that that's quite defined. Okay, so now I'm going to do some blending with the blending brushes on this beautiful embossed piece. Now, you just want to go lightly, okay? Don't go too heavy. And you just kind of want to skim over that. Now, I'm going to hold it down here because that means I'm holding it very lightly. Okay, I just want to accentuate those dots, and whatever else happens, okay? So I'm holding it further down the handle than I would normally. And that's just skimming over really, really lightly over these dots. You can see how they've come out. How beautiful is that? Now I can just, you know, if I see any spots that haven't quite made the grade, I can just go over them again. Here's the thing, you can always make it darker, but you seriously can't make it lighter. So yeah, start off lightly, and yeah. Okay, so now what I want to do is I just want to, oh yeah, that's pretty dark, but that's okay. I just want to do the edges and the corners, okay? Yeah, I'm kind of in a hurry. I feel bad because I'm running late, so never mind. And we'll get there. Okay, so I've got that. I've got this circle, and I have some leaves. Now, I probably won't use all of these, but I'm just going to give some of these a bit of character by just putting a little bit of Mossy Meadow on them. The ones I've cut out in cream are going to be quite, where is my take your pick? Here it is. Found it. I found it, so yeah. And they cut out beautifully. I mean, they're so delicate. Look at them. And yet they cut out so lovely. See if we can get them all out without all the bizzo. You know, we had a lovely day, my sister and I. I normally see her every Wednesday night. We go to trivia together. And as I said, I had been away, and, you know, I was sick, and trivia's not on when the State of Origin is on, which is a football game. over here in Australia or New South Wales versus Queensland or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, hadn't seen her for a couple of weeks, so I'm just going to give these a little bit as well. And these are in the very vanilla, as are the other pieces. They're in very vanilla too. So yeah, let's just give these a bit of character. So it's going to give us a few different tones, which is lovely. Oh, back to front. Upside down, Miss Jane. Okay. So they're going to look like variegated leaves. I'm not going to worry too much about these ones. Right, let's put all of those there because now... Oh, I didn't do that one. Hang on. I really want to do this one. And that's going to be tricky because it's very, very delicate. Hang on. Hold your horses, honey. Now I want to show you what I found. Now, Stampin' Up! Are selling our embossing powder. It has been discontinued and we are now selling Wow brand. But I found at my local online craft store this Wow in opaque vanilla white. So it's an off-white. It's not that bright white. And we're about to find out what it looks like because I haven't used it yet. I only got it the other day. I saw it and I went, I wonder if that's very vanilla. It's very hard to get a creamy coloured embossing powder. So I'm going to test this one out, okay? So, yep, we're about to find out. So bear with me. Bear with me here, guys. So I've got a stamp set. I've got a stamp. I've got one. I promise. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Now I want to rub this over with my embossing buddy. That's a bit rough around the edges, so I like to really put a lot on there. Okay, now we're going to find out together what this looks like. Now I really want to ink this up. I want really nice coverage. That's one of my old ones, so I'm going to actually get one of my new ones. Hang on, I just knocked everything everywhere. Is that a new? That's a new one. They're really, really juicy. Right. Now, I just want to stamp this on. And yes, it just fits on there. It just fits on there so nice. So I'm just going to pop that down. Give that a minute. I'm not smushing it down. I don't want it to distort the font or anything. But yeah, I just want to get a fair bit of that on there. Oh, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Okay, let's go. Oh, it looks very, very vanilla, doesn't it? Very, very vanilla. Can you say that? I wish Stampin' Up! Had one because, yeah, I really like the thought of that. Okay, well, that looks okay. We might do it again. I like to have, you know, as much on there as I can. Hang on. Right, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to pop this back in here. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. Okie doke. Now we're gonna, this is the moment of truth, everybody. Where are my tweezers? Where is my heat tool? I'm gonna let my heat tool warm up for a second. And then we're going to see. We'll see together whether that was an investment or not. And that's it. Just need it to go shiny. See how it's gone shiny? I hope you can see that. Well, it's not bright white, so that's good. That was what I was hoping for, that it wasn't bright white. Now, I hope this comes together because in my head, this is gorgeous, but you never know, do you? Okay, so I've got, I could put crumb cake. I might put crumb cake. I might just put, no, is this crumb cake? No, this is linen thread. Oh, look, it's come off the end. Oh, dear, never mind. Yeah, I might just put that. Okay, let's have a look. I'll put some Stampin' Seal. Now, I put some little jewels on there just because. Let's see where I want this. I want that about there. Okay, so I want my thread around about there. I'm putting a fair bit on because I want a couple of layers. So let's have a look here. Okie doke. I'm just going to wind that around about 3 times or something. And I'm just going to snip that off. Right. So that can go away. That's linen thread. Oh, that is very sticky. Now I want to glue this straight onto my card. Now you will need a very vanilla insert. I'm not doing that because time constraints, folks. I'm just running late. So now this is very lumpy and bumpy. So with the embossed surfaces, I like to put, you know, a fair bit of glue, and I like to put a bit of glue on my string or my ribbon or whatever it is. There we go. Now let's have a look here. So I was in a bit of a hurry and I kind of threw this all together. So let's hope it turns out like it is in my head. Okay, now it's a bit warpy because of the embossing, so we'll just hold that for a second. Yeah, so don't forget, Tuesday, free shipping all day. Now, it's on orders $65 or more, okay? So you need to go to my online store, which is Jill Lancet, one word, .stampinup.net, and you'll see the details there. But folks, don't leave it till the last minute on Tuesday because that's when everybody does it, okay? So get in and, yeah, make sure you get what you want. Okay, so that looks pretty good now. I just love, as soon as I saw this, I loved it, but I had to wait to get it because, yeah, I'd spend a fortune. Don't tell my husband, okay? So this is going to go on like that. Now, I'm pretty pleased with that embossing powder. I mean, it's not bright white, it's just like a soft off-white. Okay, so now we're going to put all these bits and pieces all over the place. So let's have a look. So I think I'll put some Stampin' Seal on the back here, and then we'll go, oh, we'll go from there. Hang on, I just tore that. Nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of seal under there, stick it back down. There you go. Right. Oh gosh, I'm making a mess of this. Okay. So which way is up? Okay, best wishes. So let's put and look. Okay, I like to put and look. So if I can arrange that like this, maybe have, and you can cut these, don't forget you can cut these. So you know, you can have a small one going there like that, and another one like that, going like that. Look, we may not use all of these, but, you know, if we do, oops, jumped back out. So I kind of want to do a semicircle, but I think I'm just making a mess here, to be honest. Yeah, I don't want too many. So you have to start with the ones that are going to be upmost. So we'll start with that one, and we'll start with this one. Put them there like that. How's that? Yeah, this is going to get messy, guys. I can tell you right now. Let's have a look. I love leaves. I really, really love greens, and so leaves obviously are right up my alley because, oh look, I've got green on today, so yeah. Okay, so let's have a look. We'll put this big one here. And I think this nice big green one can go behind that. And we'll just pop a few of these around. Let's see how we go. Oops, he didn't want to stay in there. He will now. By crikey, he will now. I think we need another light one there. I'm calling that done, okay? I'm going to call that done. Look, we've got one left over, and I really don't want to overcrowd that. So now I want to put some glue, some liquid glue on this to hold all of these together. And I'm going to glue it onto our cream circle. But I want this off center. So I'm going to pop it like a off-centered, just so that there's that little tiny bit of border there, and then the rest of it there. Now I'm going to give that a second to yeah, all stick down. Then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this and pop it up. So yep, you know I'm slow. You know I'm slow with things, so. Now I've got the string going in between that, so hopefully, let's have a look. And you might think it's a bit busy, you know, each to their own, but I think that'll do it. So I'm going to put this on there, and oops, already took that one off, and I'm calling that done. Now it doesn't matter if that's a bit you know, if it sticks over a bit. So what do you think about that? I just love the concentric, is it concentric circles? Yes. And then I put this one a little bit off. I really do like the embossing powder. Now I might do a comparison of the off-white against the white on some dark, but I won't be doing that today. But let me know what you think. We've just got a little peek of our little linen thread popping out there. I like it. I think that's not too bad. Okay, guys, I'll see you Thursday. And thank you so much for your patience with me being late. Have a great week ahead of you, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.